Feigenbaum's funeral services. Basil Feigenbaum speaking. What do you mean, can you have one with the lot? Of course, if you're talking about our deluxe service, you may well have one with the lot. What do you mean, garlic bread and Coke? No, madam, I'm sorry, we don't have the facility to cater for the wake. No, I did not say cake, I said wake. Fogliani's Pizza Parlour. Madam, my name is Basil Feigenbaum of Feigenbaum Funeral Services. Goodbye, stupid cow. Lawrence! Lawrence! Oh, 24 years I've suffered that boy. What's he gone and done? Lawrence! What are you? Lawrence!
Yes, Mr. Feigenbaum.
Oh, don't you sneak up behind me like that and scare me!
Oh, sorry, Mr. Feigenbaum.
What, Lawrence, is that?
That'll be a body, Mr. Feigenbaum.
Oh, for heaven's sake, man, I know that. But what's it doing here? We don't have another service until Wednesday.
Yes, I know that, Mr. Feigenbaum, but we had an unexpected death last night.
Oh, pure genius, Lawrence, pure genius. In that mind of yours, do you think that people stand around waiting all day going, oh, there's not very much on the schedule today, it's a little bit tedious. I think I might die, and I expect it to happen about now. They're all unexpected, you imbecile. Nobody plans to die, nobody wants to die.
It's Mr. Pinelli.
If everybody wanted to die. Mr. Pilly? You say Mr. Pilly?
Oh.
Not George Pilly, who's behind the clothing shop?
Yes.
Hooray! Oh, happy days are here again! The old goat finally bought the farm! He's gone!
You seem glad that he's dead, Mr. Feigenbaum.
Oh, you stupid boy, don't you see what this means? It means I can walk down the street without fear of that old barnacle. That barnacle leaping out of me and saying, you need to repent and be saved.
Mr. Feigenbaum.
Oh, shut up, you fool. So you've finally gone. And I get the last laugh. Oh my God! Lawrence! Did you see that?
Yes, Mr. Feigenbaum.
Did you see his face?
Yes, Mr. Feigenbaum.
Well, what do you think?
Well, it's not as tanned as it used to be.
Of course it's not, you nincompoop, he's dead! But the smile! Did you see the smile on his face?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost as if you were happy to be dead. Well, don't just stand there. Answer the door, you bunce.
Yes, Mr. Feigenbaum.
Come on in.
Mr. Feigenbaum, this is Mrs. Pilly and George's daughter, Bernadette.
Oh! Oh! Oh, Mrs. Pilly. What a sad, sad day it must be for you. And you're here too?
To view the body, they've come to pay their last respects to George.
Oh, poor George. A personal friend and favourite of mine.
Oh, Mum, doesn't Daddy look so great?
Oh, doesn't he, Bernadette? And look at that smile.
Oh, we can wipe that right off, you know. It's amazing what a little bit of makeup and hairspray will do.
Oh, Mr. Feigenbaum, That smile simply increases my joy.
You're happy, madam? Not half as happy as I am, let me assure you.
Yes, Mr. Feigenbaum.
Madam, your husband has passed away. He's gone. He's extinct. He's D-E-A-D, dead. Do I make myself clear?
Oh, quite, Mr. Feigenbaum.
Well, what is there for you to be happy about?
Mr. Feigenbaum, Basil, George has gone to be with Jesus.
What?
Mr. Feigenbaum, Basil, George was saved. Far from being extinct, he's very much alive.
Madam, I assure you that no one, but no one is saved from death.
Basil, George was born again.
He appears to have had a relapse.
Basil, can I share something with you, please?
Certainly, Mrs. Phillip.
A long time ago, George was... Well, he wasn't actually a very nice person, was he, Bernadette? There were times, if people upset him, that he would do things like call them a silly old cow, or Bernadette, who was that man that used to upset Daddy so much? Do you remember? He used to say, who's that silly old goat that bounces around like a jack-in-a-box and... Oh, what a nincompoop. Who was that man? He lived quite close to us, I remember. Basil, the point is, George changed. 10 years ago, he asked Jesus into his heart. And as Jesus said, he became born again. It's the only way to get to heaven.
Yes, Mr. Feigenbaum, and that's where Daddy is right now. It's one of the most thing Christians look forward to, don't they, Mummy?
Yes, darling.
But you know what else? When you repent of your sin and you are born again, your sins are washed away by the blood of Jesus Christ. Your past is forgiven and forgotten. And you know what else, Mr. Feigenbaum? You won't have to carry the burden of your past, nor be afraid of your future.
Basil, Christ died on Calvary's cross, especially for you. And God demonstrated his love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Basil, why don't you give your heart to Jesus?
Surely you're not serious, madam.
Basil, the Bible says that today is the day of salvation. Jesus is available for you right now, Basil. But he won't wait for you forever.
Come on, Mum. It's time to get a move on. Church starts any minute now, and we don't want to miss a minute.
Basil?
Mrs. Billy,
Yes, Lawrence.
can I get saved?
Oh, Lawrence. The Bible says that it's God's will that everybody can get saved.
Well, I'm tired of being oppressed. I know that. Count me in with Jesus.
Let's go. Just a minute, if you don't mind. My dear sweet husband, George. See you again in heaven.
Oh! Bother! George! What was it? Jesus? Jesus loved me? Me! So much that he died on a cross for my sin? So that I could be forgiven. The least I could do is be grateful, George, do you think? The least go better than that. I can go much better. I can be saved. I can be saved by Jesus. What is it your wife said? She said something about the sin in my heart and repentance unto God. Oh, I can't recall, but I must know what it is to be saved. I must, George. Lawrence! Lawrence! Mrs. Pilly! No! No! Jesus! Jesus! Please, wait for me. When we welcome